Hey guys, so today I want to do a pretty thorough closet declutter. I haven't done one of these in a while. I usually do like really mini closet edits every season, but it's a little bit overdue, so I'm excited to kind of tackle that and organize it and take you guys along for the ride. But before we get into the declutter, I just wanted to sit down and have a little chat with my tea. So I usually do a declutter where I just kind of look through my clothes and right away I kind of know what's working and what's not working. But for this video, I really wanted to take everything out actually and put it on my bed and do like a really thorough deep dive. And the reason for that is the last 2 years I kind of really figured out what I like and what I don't like, and I really want to just fine-tune my wardrobe more and make sure that everything is really working for me. Okay, let's go ahead into my closet. Okay, so here's what I'm working with in my closet. It's not too bad, but it is kind of disorganized, and I'd like to really declutter it and organize it more so that it's really pleasing to the eye. And I'm mostly going to focus on my fall winter clothes that I've been wearing over the past seasons because that's all really fresh on my mind, and my summer clothes I'll focus on another time. So taking all my clothes out like this, wow, it feels so overwhelming somehow. Like the amount of stuff that I actually have is a lot. I mean, there's just piles and piles of clothes, and just a reminder again for me to slow down my shopping. And I think that's probably why people do recommend taking everything out, is because it kind of shocks you a little bit, and I just feel a little bit shocked right now. But what I'm gonna do right now is just start putting things back that I know I love to wear, and everything that's left I'm gonna hang it up on that rack back there, and then we'll get to see what we're working with here. Okay, so I'm done with all my real clothes, and what I have left here is all my loungewear and basic long sleeve tops, but also any like old shirt that is too worn out. But I think I'm ready to confront that now, and if I have some really old ratty t-shirts and tank tops, I think I need to just let them go, and I'll leave like a small handful of them to do chores in and stuff like that. But that drawer was just getting really crowded, so I do need to declutter some of that. Okay, so I just put back all my loungewear stuff and it looks really nice now. Yes, I keep my camera stuff right here, but this is my pajamas and my joggers. And on this side I have my pajama shirts, my basic shirts I wear underneath, and then just shirts that I wear for chores or gardening or hiking and stuff. And now here I have my declutter rack, which is so funny that it's all gray over there, but also I have some jeans, shoes, and some of those ratty shirts that I decluttered. But yeah, let's talk about it. Okay, so here's all the items that I'm gonna be letting go of, and I'm not gonna talk about them all too much because a lot of these I already kind of discussed before in previous videos, but there's a few that I want to mention here. So this is a sweater that I've had for a while. It was from H&M and it is made 100% acrylic, and I did wear it for many years, over 5 years, but lately it's been so staticky for me in the winter, and that's a feeling that I really hate, where, you know, it's really cold and dry and your sweater is like clinging to you. I hate that, so I'm gonna let it go, and I am gonna post it on my Poshmark. I didn't give a really good advertisement for it, but it still is in really good condition, so yeah, I'm gonna let go of this guy. And then this sweater I'm kind of on the fence about. I got it from my sister. She was decluttering her closet last year, and so I decided to take it, but I think it is also made from a lot of acrylic, so it's kind of looking really disheveled. So I think what I'm gonna do is just move it to my like camping or kind of rugged wear category of my closet so that I could still wear it more, but yeah, I've been feeling really sloppy whenever I do wear it, so I think it's ready to go on to its next phase in life. Another item that I've never talked about on this channel is this wool coat. I think I got this coat maybe 2 years ago at Goodwill. It's 100% wool, but I've never worn it yet, and I think it's the color. It's just like really dark and draining to me. I did have shoulder pads that I removed myself, but yeah, every time I try it on, it just feels off. So I think I am gonna repost it on my Poshmark, so if any of you want to grab it, I'll link it down below in the description box. Another item that I want to mention is these shoes. I did wear these for a while. They were in a lot of my capsules, and they are really beautiful still, but they were always just a tiny bit too tight on me. Now that I have my other Chelsea boots that are brown, I'm gonna let these go. And my husband did just polish them and condition them, so they look really great. Okay, and the last guy that's kind of a maybe for me are these jeans. These are my Levi's YG jeans. I still really like them, but they always felt tight, kind of around my hips and butt, and I thought that they would kind of break in, and they're not super uncomfortable, but now that I've been wearing those Old Navy jeans that I have, those are so much more comfortable that I'm kind of considering letting these go. But actually, as I'm talking about that, I'm scared now, so maybe not. I think I'll still hang on to them a little bit longer, but definitely considering it now, so I'm gonna really pay attention more to how I feel when I do wear them. And I think that will help me decide in the future. So yeah, all these items I'm going to try to resell on my Poshmark, and if it doesn't go there, I'll probably take them to my local consignment store, and that way they'll still be able to live a longer life. I think they're all really good quality, and I got most of them secondhand also, which is really great. And I think that's another cool thing, that if you try to add really good quality items to your wardrobe when you realize they're not for you, there's a really good chance that someone else will love them versus, you know, buying like a really cheap polyester item. No one's really gonna want it after you're done with it, and I think that's a great lesson just to know and learn. And yeah, why do I have so much gray items in my closet? That's interesting. So when I do a declutter, it's really important for me just to really focus on how I feel in the clothes that I'm letting go. I think a lot of the times people will say like, oh, that looks so cute on you, why are you letting it go? Or, you know, that color looks really great on you. And while it's really nice to get compliments like that, for me it's really important just to think about, how do I feel in my clothes? Because, you know, I could be wearing something really beautiful, but I feel uncomfortable and I just feel not like myself, and that's really important to me, to just dress for myself and feel really great in what I'm wearing. And if that's a new concept for you and you've never heard of that before, I do have a video that I made where I talk about 4 reasons why you should dress for yourself, and if you want to give it a watch, I'll link it right here for you guys. And thanks for spending time with me today.